I am worried for the Zoomettes, the Gen Z girls these days, because I just learned that they have deemed this actor, Chris Briney, the Gen Z Brad Pitt. He is this generation's Hollywood heartthrob. And when I took a look at this man, and in case you didn't know, he's like the breakout star from this Amazon show called The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Here he is.
This man looks like an oatmeal sandwich on Wonder Bread. He looks like boiled chicken embodied in a person. He looks like a nut.
He's the man that, like, if he was a food, he's something you eat when you're on a cut.
But this is what we're supposed to believe is the heartthrob of the new youth generation, and I'm confused.
He does
to say the least.
look, he's basically Sean and Corey's, like Sean from Boy Meets World or Corey's brother from Boy Meets World, the hair.
Well, let's take a look at this. This is his collab with Panera Bread, and they're playing on the plot of the show, The Summer I Turned Pretty, with the love triangle here.
Here we go.
I don't know what to do. I'm torn between two things. I could listen to my gut and do what I know is right, or I could follow my heart and let the chips fall where they may. But it's hard, you know, knowing what you should do.
So gonna get copyrighted for what? I don't know what the music is in the background, but I can already see the copyright notice appearing on our channel. I apologize. Continue.
And what you want to do are very different things. I just wish it didn't have to be like this.
So, are you ready to order?
I know the right thing to do is just leave it alone and get a salad, but I will always love sandwiches. I grew up eating them.
He's not even that good of an actor.
You know you can have both, Chris.
I can?
It's called You Pick Two. It's kind of our thing.
So you're saying no one has to make an agonizing decision between two things they really care about?
It's not that deep. It's just a salad and a sandwich.
I'll take it. The You Pick Two. Wish life was like Panera.
So this guy is a viral sensation. Chris Briney is getting interviewed by every magazine about what is it like to be at the center of attention.
Bro, other guy took him to school.
All of these women who are just obsessed with you and just like so hot for you right now. Like, how does it feel to be the Brad Pitt of your generation?
So wait, so what
Chris?
does it feel like?
So, because he's getting all of this attention right now, this app called Quinn decided to take advantage of that situation. And they hired him with probably a hefty paycheck, I can imagine.
I'm sure.
To narrate erotica audiobooks for women. This man. Makes sense, I guess, that they want to listen to him rather than look at him. And I wouldn't pick on this guy, I swear. I wouldn't pick on him just for being weird looking if it weren't for this. Here is the trailer to the erotica audiobook released by Quinn, narrated by Chris Briney.
Take good care of your heart. I bet he didn't take good care of your body either. Did he? Didn't think so. You deserve to be loved. And thoroughly ruined.
Why do you do this to me, dude?
That's all that you need to hear. That's all that you need to hear.
Why, like...
Oh, no.
Look. Bro, we could be talking about Spider-Man right now.
And women are paying monthly subscription fees for Quinn to get access to the entire library of audiobook porn on this website. I had never heard of it before, but this came up in my algorithm because I'm the demographic, right? I don't get it, but I'm the demographic. They have also veered quite close to stealing intellectual property from Amazon because the story of this audiobook is not so loosely inspired by The Summer I Turned Pretty. It's a love triangle, and he's the older brother. He is the favorite of the fan base, and they even pulled from the marketing materials for The Summer I Turned Pretty to promote this. I looked further into Quinn, and I found their website. It says, Quinn is the app for audio erotica made by women for the world. Listen to immersive erotic stories from your favorite voices on the internet. And now Chris Briney is one of them. And this is being framed, I kid you not, as empowering for women. before we get to the next clip, I am reading a 20 from Pop Culture Junkie. Sinclair and Nexstar, both notoriously cheap, could continue to preempt Kimmel indefinitely with cheap to produce local shows. This would violate their affiliation agreement, and ratings versus Kimmel would probably stink. Okay, the next clip here is Chris Briney explaining why he decided to narrate audio corn for women. It's not because they paid him just an absolute truck of money. It's because it's empowering. It's feminist.
That they place on female-driven stories and empowering stories, what we have digested for a long time is not. You know, there's a lot of male-driven and a lot of sort of loose stereotypes. It was exciting to read something that is quite the antithesis of that and empowering. What drew me to...
Yeah. So it's empowering to be a female gooner, apparently. I also went into Quinn's official glossary. They break down all of the tags and terms that you'll find on Quinn.
Yeah.
And here were some of them, just some of them. They have BFE, boyfriend experience.
Okay.
GFE, girlfriend experience.
Okay.
They also have DDLG, MDLB. Double penetration is DP.
That's designated
have,
picture. That's designated picture. They can't take that away from America.
They have L-bombs. That is a tag for audios that contain "I love you" in audio. And another one is called JOI, jerk-off instructions.
Oh no.
A CFNM or CMNF, clothed female with nude male, or clothed male with nude female. Alpha, this is another one, ABO, alpha, beta, omega, audios containing Omegaverse dynamics. I have no idea what that means, but I really hope it has nothing to do with
It's like better be fraternity or something.
Would the female version of this be a woman who's like, she gets on a chair and she's like, look, in a male-driven industry like porn, I've decided to take up ASMR because it's empowering to women.
I just can't believe they're trying to DP. It's a baseball term.
Yes.
And now every time I watch baseball,
yeah,
it's he's one of the best DPs in the league, and it's just ruined now.
Yeah.
It's ruined because
Here
of
is,
this weird-looking almond-looking guy.
Here's a summary of the story that he's narrating. It says River, played by Chris Briney, is back in Hidden Harbor for the summer and finds his routine interrupted by a beautiful stranger. He's about to settle in for another boring Tuesday night working at the local dive bar when Drea walks in and takes a seat. He asks Drea what she's doing at the bar, and she shows him a box revealing that she's here to give her cheating ex the last of his items. Her ex doesn't show, and at the end of the night, River decides to walk her home. Along the way, they get to know each other. Flirtatious banter sparks as River playfully rifles through the box. At Drea's doorstep, they share a heated kiss and sparks fly. Before they can go any further, Drea's ex drives up. River recognizes the car and, to his horror, realizes Drea's ex is his brother. Upset by the revelation, Drea and River decide that getting more involved is a bad idea and part ways. At least for now.
So is this like the only path forward for like Gen Z men now?
In Hollywood?
In Hollywood is
like this is glorified OnlyFans
like
for
you're
men,
just
right?
This is our pathway.
Like all you have now is like BookTok.
Yeah.
You have to corner that BookTok female gooner market.
The female gooner has provided a new exciting pathway for men.
Because I guess those Amazon shows just don't pay well.
Yeah.
He needs to find work elsewhere. But this is like really bad for his brand. I was confused by his decision to do this.
But the thing is, for the Gen Z women, they all have to do the sex scenes. So I mean, the men do too, but the women are going to be more, expected to do the sex scenes. So, and this came up yesterday because they were, actually, no, never mind. I'm going to save that story for tomorrow because it involves the Harry Potter actress. But just saying, like, they're expected to do it now. Like back in the day, a certain type of actress went into doing Showtime, went into doing HBO. Back when True Detective came out, the first season of True Detective, Alexandra Daddario became like an overnight sensation because of her role on there. But she'd been acting for some time, but she was then cornered into a market and looked at as like a specific type of actress because she got naked on camera. Now, it's just a matter of course.
Just par for the course.
It's just par for the course.
It's totally mainstream. And, you know, I didn't think that BookTok would merge with mainstream Hollywood, but I shouldn't be surprised because the lines between actual pornography and just what we see on streaming shows these days has already been blurred to a degree where no distinction really exists. And because I'm a hater, I also wanted to show what the author of this story looks like. This is the author, Holly June Smith.
Whoa!
Yeah.
The physiognomy checks out.
Whoa.
Holly June Smith, and I'm the creator of Hidden Harbour, exclusively on Quinn. I am also a romance author and scriptwriter, and I know that if you're brand new to the world of spicy audio, it can be a little overwhelming. It's like, who is this guy? Where are we? What's going on? Is he talking to me? Who am I? It's a really, really unique storytelling format, and it's a little bit similar to self-insert fan fiction in that way, that you, the listener, are the other character in the story. So Chris narrates, Chris reads all the dialogue, but that dialogue carries the story. So you can just sit back, put your headphones in, or not if you're bold. I know some of you have been listening in the office, and it couldn't be me, but well done. And then you get to just be with him in the story and carried away. It's really, really different to audiobooks, if that's what you're expecting, in that, again, you're only hearing one voice, but you're also going to hear a more complete world. So we're going to have background noises that will help you set the scene. Like if we're in Jimmy's bar, you're going to hear a jukebox, pool table. If we're outside, you might hear the ocean or crickets late at night. It also means you're going to hear intimate noises. And there is a spectrum of intensity if you start to explore the app. So while we wait for episodes 2 and 3 to drop on Friday, 26th September, there are loads of other creators on the Quinn app that are waiting for you to discover them.
So I want to explain, distinct from the OnlyFans business model, because you just pay a subscription fee to Quinn itself, not to a specific creator, and then the creators get a cut of that. And there are like tips that you can send individual creators on the platform. But it is basically glorified OnlyFans for audio porn. Now, this isn't, I assume, being I don't think that the majority of the women who are like a fan of this guy or a fan of the Amazon show are consuming this stuff. This is like a special subset of the craziest fans. But even the mainstream discourse about the show on Amazon, which is the inspiration for the porn, is getting to a point that I feel is like destroying women's minds, because they're observing the dynamics between the main character, the female protagonist, and her love interests in the show, and projecting what they want their own relationships to look like from the show. So they're talking about how since Chris Briney's character is Conrad, the favorite of the show, the other one is named Jeremiah, and there are women saying things like, I broke up with my Jeremiah because I know that I deserve my Conrad, and I'm not going to settle until I find my Conrad. And now it's even married women are watching this show and telling their husbands, why can't you be more like Conrad? Including this woman right here, who just completely like admits that she's using this show to browbeat her husband.
Husbands of those of us obsessed with Conrad Fisher, because the way I had my husband this morning at 6:30 in the fucking morning before he went to the city for work and we woke up our 2 children, watching the finale, specifically the scenes last night of like passing the joint without breaking eye contact, the taxi, the stairwell, the bedroom, the cinematic masterpiece that was that scene. And not only did I have him watching it this morning, to be fair, he does watch the show with me typically, but I watched the finale without him yesterday. I was like pointing out.
First of all, that if he likes the show, that's a faux pas, and you're a bad person for watching it without him.
I took notes, okay? Do you see how he said that? You see how he did that? Do you see where his eyes are right now? Like,
this is insane.
Notice this? Like, literally giving him notes off of a fictional character at 6:30 in the goddamn morning. Am I well? And I got in
No.
the car and I texted my group chat with my cousins and my sister telling them this. And I was like, could you imagine if he put on some show that he really liked and was like, hey Cam, this girl's really hot. Can you watch how she's doing this? Like, our poor husbands. No, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So true. You're more.
You should
Gosh.
probably address that you're a nightmare to be married to.
Oh my gosh. I've seen a lot of longhousing today. I'm like kind of traumatized.
That was awful.
Because when you reverse the roles and it's him forcing you to watch a show where he's like, no, why can't you be more like her? Like, she's hot.
Yeah.
Like, do that thing that she does in the show.
This is insane.
You would obviously think that that's incredibly disrespectful, right? It's not just, it is both single and married women watching this show and having their brains rotted by it. And then even further, sent down the pipeline to the Summer I Turned Pretty fan fiction audio porn being promoted by the talent on the show itself.
Yeah.
I just don't like the direction that this is going, especially for the Zoomer girls who you know, they're still young. They have a chance to be normal and live normal lives, right? They're not on a good path.
Theoretically.
They're not on a good path. I'm
Theoretically.
afraid for them.
Okay. All right. Let's.
And just a last note, though, on the fact that Chris Briney is now considered like the Hollywood hunk of a generation.
That's crazy.
I thought, am I crazy or am I just realizing that I'm unk now and I'm out of touch and I don't understand what these young Zoomettes are into these days?
Must be.
Is it the pills they're taking? Is it something in the water?
The Tylenol.
Is it the
It's all
Tylenol?
It's all the Tylenol.
I don't know. But the guy looks like a walnut.
Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.